Alright, welcome back. As a bit of a refresher for what happened in the last video, we found this underground room, and we got a surprisingly large number of notes in the spirit file, which go as follows. Chased by Hanahiko, we fled into the underground room to find several skeletons wrapped in rose vines. A spirit of one of the victims showed me a vision of the past. A disgusting image of a woman dying, entangled in roses. It says entanged, but I think we can just assume that's a typo. She was likely one of Hanahiko's victims, just like that guard. Even more surprising, a guy named Mashida was hiding in there. The ex-detective explained all of the victims were staff at the school or their family. Why did they have to die such a cursed death? What's concerning is a notebook Mashida found in the room. It claimed that some kind of tutoring was going on in there. The tutor was the principal, and the pupil his adopted son. The delicate boy loved to dress up in skirts. Under the pretense of correcting bad habits, numerous twisted actions were performed on the boy in that room. He grew weaker and weaker. His teachers should have noticed. So, were they just pretending ignorance? Roses cover the underground room and the school. The thorn that shot like a bullet at Mashida. If the boy in the notebook turned into a monster, is there a way to repel a spirit with a grudge like that? And that voice rang out in my head again. What did it mean by, their blood denies him? We found a ring of keys that we think the guard dropped. Now we can investigate the classrooms that were locked. Before we left Mary, she said it's impossible to kill the dead. We'll have to just do everything in our power to find information on the keys or ways to repel the spirit before dawn comes. So the way that I understand this, it's pretty obvious that the boy is Hanahiko. That pretty much comes as a given, right? But there's still something that wasn't quite explained yet, which is you occasionally hear a voice whisper to you. I think it's Hanahiko. I could be wrong. Total shot in the dark. But they said their blood denies him and purify with red. So like, I don't know what that means quite yet. I couldn't possibly guess what it means by their blood denies him. And their blood doesn't have to be the red that's used in the purification. So maybe it's possibly about like two routes of dealing with Hanahiko. Maybe it's just a guess. So there's that first one, which I'm very, very confident about, where you give Hanahiko the red slippers and the lipstick, and you show him his reflection in the mirror. I think that's one route to go, and I think maybe showing Hanahiko that everyone involved is alive or dead or something relating to the people involved and their blood. Maybe their bloodline, maybe their family, I don't know. but maybe showing that, like, something good happened for Hanahiko, or that the people are still fine. Maybe that has some impact, but it's too soon to say. Since I have the keys, I can enter the 2 rooms I was unable to prior, which I believe is the first room on the left and the second room on the right, but I could be wrong about the second one. So having said that, let's start on the first room on the left. It seems to be locked. Oh, wait, hang on. I have to do it manually. I use the school key ring and open the door. Well, that's not good. Okay, so... Oh, shit, there's a lot in here. So, there's... I don't know what that is. Some kind of fish bowl, or... Well, not a bowl, really, but like an aquarium, or like... maybe some kind of glass enclosure for like an animal. 2 flyers, the desks... Surprisingly enough, you can't look at the lights in here. You can look at the lights basically everywhere else, though. Nothing in the cubbies. Okay. So let's start with the desk, then. It's an abandoned desk. It's a desk like you'd find at any school. What's surprising is that it doesn't look very weathered. Guess that goes to show how durable school desks are. I stick my hand inside and feel around. Something pokes my finger. I grab it and pull it out. Got wire umbrella. That just looks like trash to me. But if you want it, then I'm not going to stop you from taking it. What the hell would the wire umbrella be? Wait, hang on. What would the wire umbrella be used for? You can open the umbrella. Oh, you know what? Maybe, this is just a guess, maybe you can open it to shield you from the thorns? That feels kind of dubious. I don't really think that would work. But you never know. Let's just keep that in mind. There's a chalk case attached to the blackboard. Oh, it's a chalk case, that's what it was. The aluminum chalk case has dents all over it, as if something hit it. Something's inside the chalk case. Can't possibly be chalk. Found a worn out talisman. Actually wasn't chalk. When I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth flow through me. Got soul power. The worn out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Wait. So, I can't interact with it anymore. Fair enough. Okay. An aquarium covered in moss. The glass is terribly stained, making it impossible to see inside. Okay. I hesitantly stick my hand in the tank. When I do, my fingers touch something cold. There's some water left inside. It's just water. For some reason, Mashida looks disappointed. Of course. There's enough water left inside that I could scoop it up if I had a container. You don't have to tell me that twice. I actually was thinking that exact same thing. As it literally says, the command for the plastic bottle is just to fill. So, I take the plastic bottle out and put it in the tank. It gurgles as I fill it. It gurgles as it fills with water. Got bottle of water. What are you going to do with that? Don't worry about it. You never know. Maybe a very small fire will break out. You never know. Research. Plan to strengthen weeds. They were researching plants in here. And Hanahiko's a plant ghost. I don't like that. So this actually probably has some important information. Plants grow in sunlight, so I used a mirror to see what would happen under lots of light. Result: when I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. What I learned: shining too much light on plants is bad for them too. Do I have to say something? No. Then no comment. I fucking love Mashida already, man. Like, him and I are on the same wavelength. We just look at that, hear that sunlight's bad for plants, or too much light, actually, I should say, is bad for plants. He's just like, do I have to say anything? Because we just had a mutual understanding. How awesome. But let's feel it. The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. Why not, right? I ripped the research paper off the wall. Got plan to strengthen weeds. That's property damage. It's against the law. Brother, we're gonna die. Who cares? Research. An umbrella that withstands a typhoon? Look, I know I was putting out a guess with the umbrella protecting me from something, but I think I was right. When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break because the wind's too strong. So, first I tried to put holes in the umbrella. That way it wouldn't break in strong wind. Note, when using it, put a plastic sheet on it to transform it into an extra strong umbrella. The strengthened umbrella protects from thorns or branches blown by the wind. I guess that's how kids think. He acts like he was never a kid himself. What? No, it's nothing. I know a kid did the research, but it's still silly. I have an idea. The umbrella we found earlier might have been part of the display for this research. Still though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic sheet among the garbage. I'm just saying. Their blood denies him. Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood? Hey, you've been mumbling to yourself. Give me a second. I pop open the wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Huh. Just like it said in that research paper, you can create something like an umbrella. But it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry it around like this. So, we'll have to hold it together to use it? Thankfully, there are two of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, and one person to spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the bloodstained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait. Do whatever you want. But you aren't really planning on using that as some kind of shield, are you? I'm not sure. But I get the feeling that everything is here for a reason. I ignore a look of suspicion from Mashida by studying the flashlight in my hand. New info was added to the spirit file. Bloodstained umbrella. Alright. So that was actually pretty huge. That was really huge, actually. So, wait, hang on. Look at my items again. So yeah, I have the plan to strengthen weeds. So I think... See, that plastic sheet still feels kind of dubious. And I also have a bottle of water. So... Let me look one more time. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Because I feel when I go into the other room, things are going to start happening pretty fast. Because we're in a multi-purpose classroom, but when we turn around, the room I'm heading to was the one on this thing. I think it was warnings and contacts. Yeah, don't care about this part. The independent research presentation. Right. So the area in this hall, this was a multi-purpose. Yeah, so I don't think it was the really important one. I think this room, they're both related, but like I feel like there's gonna be something huge in here. Oh yeah, I was so right. Oh god, the fact that they're not showing me what's on the screen. I move to step into the classroom. And suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. I glance at the hallway out of the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure Mashida was on my other side. No. Even if they were on this side, they'd have no reason to grab me. Live or die. Calm down. I'm just imagining things. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. Don't panic. It's an illusion. Calm down. Hold it together. An icy chill envelops my right side. Oh shit. Something's gripping my shoulder. Call partner Umbrella? I turn to Mashida and open my mouth to tell them. When I do. Ooh. Ooh. I see a terrifying face in the darkness. Then, an outline lying in wait for me. It's umbrella time, baby. Come on. What should I do? What? Run away? I don't know. I spin on my heel and move to dash away, but my legs won't cooperate. I lose my balance and crash into the wall. Shit. What were you supposed to do there? Just close your eyes? A groaning cry as cold as ice echoes out from the darkness. My heart struggles valiantly to keep beating. Then, all I know is an unending silence. Damn. So decide again. What are you supposed to do there? Wait, actually, maybe yelling works. I don't know. I'm gonna stick to this. I squeeze my eyes shut and pray. Okay. Yeah, that was my second guess. Just then. Hey, what's wrong? With Mashida's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door. Survived. The mark burns scarlet. Dawn. Half an hour until death closes in. You okay? Yeah. Mashida picks something off my left shoulder. This is... The hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn. But more importantly... Mashida, what's the matter? You're acting kinda... what? Something's wrong. He's not acting normal. Amnesia. My heart pangs with worry. Yeah, because he wasn't even alarmed by the fact that there was a thorn in my shoulder. That's not good. Is Mashida spacing out because the mark's curse has progressed? But I don't understand. I'm still the same, at least as far as I know. Come on. Right. Mashida shuffles forward like a zombie. Something is seriously wrong. This is bad. Danger crept up on us so quickly. We're running out of time. His condition might get worse. I'll figure something out. Okay. So, I can look at the light now. There's the two pieces of paper on the wall. There's the dust or moss or whatever that is. There's the potted plants. Man, really? Is a blackboard covered in red marks not worth looking at? Oh, God, wait. Wait. Red marks. And this says kirai, which is Japanese for hate. Hang on, let me look at this a little bit more. can't tell if that's the kanji for ni or if it's something else. God. Oh man, I'm not used to seeing like somewhat messy Japanese. It's hard for me to tell what characters like this would be. Maybe it would be like so, or like I said, it could be the kanji for ni. I don't know. I don't know what that could be. Wait, so this I think is katakana for ze or se, I should say. I think it's se. So this is se. Maybe it's sensei? Sensei kirai? They hate the teacher. And this is Oji-san. Yeah, this is the katakana for the n. So yeah. It was just kind of hard to tell with this one because it was so sideways. But yeah, so this is Oji-san. Like old man. It's hard to make out anything else. Anyway. So Hanahiko wrote this. Hanahiko 100% wrote this. They hate the teacher. Oji-san, whoever that is, I don't know who Oji-san is. Probably the principal. Maybe it's the teacher. I don't know. But yeah, Hanahiko definitely is unhappy with the teacher. So I would think this might be the homeroom teacher's room. So this might have something very important actually. Oh crap, I didn't mean to click off. The plants are dry and withered. Really? That's it? That's disappointing. A white powder substance is scattered around. It's a coarse powder. It glitters in the glow of the flashlight. I'm not really inclined to sticking it in. I didn't want you to. But it's probably salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. Salt, like... Oh, son of a... Wait, maybe I can make salt water. I think the salt water works on plants, doesn't it? Before I use the item, let me feel it. I try rubbing the grains between my fingers. It feels like salt. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I thought. So I already have a bottle of water, so why not make it salt water? The white powder seems to be salt. I take out the bottle of water and fill it with powder. Got salt water. First, purify with seawater. I hear that voice again. Seawater. So would that be salt water then? That's definitely related to the bad end. Because, man, something seems kind of fucked up about finding a ghost plant boy and then hitting him with salt water and then setting him on fire or something, like with the fire, like shooting the fire at him. So I think that's part of like defeating him in like the bad sense. Research. Observing office ladies? What the fuck was this kid doing? Whatever. There are 6 office ladies who ride my train. I observed them for 10 days. I learned popular colors are brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown, and their mouths are pink. Okay. That was useless information. The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. I guess I can. I ripped the research paper off the wall. Got observing office ladies. Research. Plan to destroy weeds. Experiment. I poured different liquids on the weeds in my yard to see which was effective. Results. C. Miso soup and D. Salt water worked. Conclusion. Salt can destroy weeds. Dissolving salt in water first makes it easier for the plants to absorb, and it speeds the effect. Okay. The paper is falling apart. Doubt anyone would care if I tore it off and took it with me. Why not? I ripped the research paper off the wall. I forgot to do that with one of the papers, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, shit. I don't suppose I can save here, can I? No. Okay. Oh, no. So I think what I'll probably do is, if this doesn't go straight into the encounter, I'm saving on these second this is done. Sunrise. A few minutes left until death closes in. A loud noise suddenly rings out. Ah. A terrible pain runs through my wrist. It feels like something's biting into my bone. Mashida. Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I can hear you. At least he's still replying to me. But the way he's acting is... We can't keep going like this. Move. Come on. My shout rings through the building. New info was added to the spirit file. Last stand. I am saving. I would love to say thank you. Okay. So, the final encounter is going to be very soon. So let me make sure I understand what I want to do. Salt water, no. Flare, no. The umbrella is worth a shot. But even that feels kind of risky. Lipstick, shoes, and mirror. With like a little bit of self-affirmation. Well, not self-affirmation, but like affirmation for the boy. I think that would help. I think that's my game plan. That's my game plan. The instant yeah, exactly. The instant I step into the hallway, a strange, indescribable feeling hits me. Like a solid presence is closing in on me from deep within the darkness. Yeah. A rabbit appears out of nowhere. Then it runs down the hallway. I thought that was it, but it stops part way. It turns back as if to see what we were doing. Wait up. I grab Mashida's wrist and chase after it. We chase after the rabbit and arrive at The eastern staircase. We chase the rabbit, running up the eastern stairs. Part way up, I trip over something. What's this? Moe's bag is on the staircase. Got Moe's bag. Inside the bag is some random junk, along with her school jacket. What's this doing here? But if it's here, that means... Is Moe in the school? Then I remember that we were chasing the rabbit. Where did... I look around for the creature. Just then, red drops of something fall from above. Moe's gonna be above, isn't she? It's scarlet rose petals. Oh no. I slowly raise my eyes up to the ceiling. The instant I see that, I let out a groan. Wait. Is that a face behind her? Wait. There's a boot? The guard. I think the guard's there too. Wait one goddamn second. Hang on. Did Hanahiko steal her clothes to wear a dress? If I see Hanahiko and Hanahiko's wearing a dress... Fair enough. It's heavily weighed down with both fear. Well, it's heavily weighted with both fear and relief. Moe's up there, hanging from rose vines. It's her. He points at her, strangely amused. But she's not the only one up there, the guard, right? There's a corpse hiding in the vines too. It looks like that guard. Yeah, I had a feeling. Suddenly, the vines snap like the weight is too much, and Moe crashes painfully to the ground. Hey, hang in there. I quickly glance over her to make sure she's not hurt. Her mark is obvious. It's swollen, pulsing, and red like a large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. I see. So this is why. Did she get desperate and come to the school to try to do something? So you didn't run away. In any case, I need to get some clothes on her. I take the jacket out of her bag and slide her arm into a sleeve. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest on by herself. Huh? Oh, it's you, mister. Why? The mark's progression must be affecting her, just like Mashida. I doubt anything I say will make sense to her. And besides, right now, he's here. Hanahiko is... he says it wrong. I know. Oh, but what should I do? What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to hide. I look at Moe and Mashida. Their eyes are unfocused. will die here. We'll all die here. And the only one who might have a chance of overturning that fate, gaining the key and lifting the grudge, is the only way to survive. You'll be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fear. The way to repel the spirit lies within its grudge. Mary's words echo in my head. I open my bag and look through everything I picked up throughout the school. Is one of these the key? But it all looks like junk. Garbage is all I have. Man, tell me about it. Hanahiko. When I first saw him in this mirror, he was just a monster. But now, I feel like I know why he came to be. I'll just have to face him. Believe that I have the final key. Believe. Trust in myself. Please choose a partner. This matters. I like Mashida. I'm kind of vibing with Mashida, honestly. He's a little loony right now, but I doubt Moe is much better, to be honest. Mashida. I grab them, shake their shoulders, and yell. Dude, they are so out of it. Oh my god. Get it together. There's nowhere to hide. We have to go. Come with me. Hanahiko. Mashida makes a vague sound, but that's good enough. We're going to release him from his curse. Okay. Hanahiko did steal Moe's dress. That motherfucker. Didn't you know? Strange big people aren't allowed in school. I hate evil grown-ups. Just die already. Facing a spirit. To defeat a spirit, you must use the right item at the right time. Both you and your partner can use one item each. Choose according to the situation. Okay. I don't know if a timer will start after this, but what this tells me, the umbrella has to be an entire turn, dedicated to an entire turn. And the lipstick, mirror, and shoes, that's 3 steps. That's too much for one turn. Is there something else I have to do? I don't know. I'll have to look at my items. Item usage limit. Some items are limited use, so please take care. Check the number to the right. Also, some items cannot be used when facing a spirit. Combo actions. When facing a spirit, 2 items can be used together. This is a combo action. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is executed if you and your partner use the right items. Strategy hint. You can read the spirit file or item descriptions at any time. Open your bag using the X key. Okay. So... hang on, let me look at my bag real quick. So Oh my god, this is so much more important than I thought. Oh my god. I thought this was junk. I thought this was junk. This is not junk at all. Because it's observing what's popular amongst women. So if you show this to Hanahiko, and then show Hanahiko his reflection, he'll feel pretty, I think. Oh my god, I'm so fucking lucky that I just decided to grab it for the sake of it. Oh my god. Okay, but it has to be the right item at the right time. Can I use... Well, actually, no, maybe the paper was just a hint. Spirit is too far away to use this. So, girls' slippers. Wait. I don't think the hard hat would work. Maybe the mirror? Begin turn. Yashiki puts on... I didn't want to put on the slippers. It wasn't effective. Hanahiko stares at himself in the mirror. There's no red stuff. Hanahiko thrashes his vines indiscriminately. Yashiki collapses. Damn, that is so unforgiving. I tried. I wanted to give you the fucking slippers. I didn't want to put on the slippers. I can see the spirit slowly drawing closer. Damn. Okay. In my defense, I didn't want to put on the slippers. I wanted to give Hanahiko the slippers. Whatever. Well, I didn't want to put on the slippers, but Hanahiko is too far. Maybe at this distance? I need to do the umbrella and plastic sheet? Yes, we're doing a combo action. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. Hanahiko thrashes his vines indiscriminately. Yashiki collapses. Really? That didn't work either? Oh, shit. My vision darkens. I can see the spirit slowly drawing closer. Damn. Okay. So this just got a lot harder. So the reason why I'm hung up is I looked at a physical walkthrough and I watched a video of someone doing a playthrough. The person that was doing the playthrough, fantastic YouTuber, Manly Badass Hero. I've loved his videos for a very long time. He had Moe with him, and when he tried to use the umbrella, it worked perfectly fine. So I'm gonna try that. I want to see if it actually matters who I have with me. Okay. Moe Watanabe. I grab them, shake their shoulders, and yell. Get it together. There's nowhere to hide. We have to go. Come with me. Hanahiko. Moe makes a vague sound, but that's good enough. We're going to release him from his curse. Wait, that's different. That's different. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna let myself die. I'm gonna let myself die. And then I'll read everything proper. Hanahiko is staring at Moe. Hey, they aren't a grown-up. Fine. Only big people die, okay? A sound like slithering vines comes from Hanahiko's direction. The next thing I know, a small, sharp object grazes my face. Missed. You won't be so lucky next time. I get the feeling Hanahiko is planning to attack me from a distance. I need to do something to reach him from this far away. Alright, and this should just be the tutorial. Okay. So now, if I were to do this, it should work. On paper. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. I ready the cobbled together umbrella. This should be able to block the thorns. What the heck is that? That umbrella is in my way. His cold voice rings out, sounding slightly angry. Hanahiko shoots a rose thorn. The thorns fire as fast as bullets, but only bounce off the blood-stained sheet. Their blood denies him, so that's what it meant. The impact of the thorns causes the sheet to start to fall off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves. Okay. Oh, and he moves closer. Hanahiko sways closer, as if the umbrella is irritating him. We might be able to do something if he comes a little closer. How to weaken spirits. To defeat a spirit, you must use a specific item to weaken them. It can't be used until a spirit is as close as possible. When that happens, the screen outline will glow red. Endure the spirit's attacks until they are in range. So what I want to do is I want to use the lipstick, but they're still not close enough for that, surprisingly enough. So, when in doubt, umbrella again. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. Hanahiko shoots a rose thorn. I still can't use the lipstick. Hanahiko has to be like right next to you for that. But while Hanahiko's this close, I would like to just briefly mention something about Hanahiko's design. Ignoring the really weird eye and how weird Hanahiko looks kind of in general right there, his arms look like hollowed out tree trunks, which is fascinating. It's like somewhere between tree trunks and bone. Fascinating stuff. His head's broken open too, obviously. I wonder why that is. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. Hanahiko shoots a rose thorn. Alright, Hanahiko should be like right in my face now. Yeah, Hanahiko comes up close. Countless vines wriggle in his oddly shaped head. They're like poisonous snakes about to strike their prey. At this distance, the umbrella's pretty useless. It's obvious I'll be killed instantly if I don't do anything. This close distance is my only chance. Should I use an attack against spirits, or an attack against plants? Is there a way I can fight back? Man, since it said that it looks like the plants were ready to strike, I don't think I can do the lipstick. Maybe it's a red herring, but man, Chekhov's gun really is damning, isn't it? They wouldn't say it's dangerous if it wasn't. I don't want to do the flare, that feels like it would be lethal. I don't know about the salt water either. Hang on. I don't know. How about the salt water? Because that feels like the right call. Salt water and then lipstick. Yashiki throws the salt water at Hanahiko. The vines hit with the salt water quickly stop moving. In the hazy darkness, I can see Hanahiko's face twisting in pain. How mean. Are you going to tease me now too, mister? He starts sniffling, as if he's about to cry. He looks weakened. How to defeat spirits. Defeat a weakened spirit by using specific items. Choose an item based on the info you've gathered. You only have one chance. Think carefully. Took out the lipstick. I put the lipstick on Hanahiko's lips. What did you do? Hanahiko is weakened. Now do the mirror. And then like, I don't know, more lipstick to be safe. So do it as a combo. There we go. I smear the lipstick on him and try to place the mirror in front. We put the lipstick on Hanahiko and place the hand mirror in front of him. He stares at his reflection. This is red stuff. I've been looking for this for so long. My keepsake from my mom. Are these memories from when he was alive? He smiles with his red lips. Am I pretty? Alright, there we go. The spirit melts into the darkness with a smile on his face. I don't sense Hanahiko anymore. Did we win? Seriously? Yeah. Kinda hard to believe, but looks like we did. Mister! My mark disappeared. Moe cheers as she studies her leg. Her mark had been burned into her right thigh. Oh, what about yours? Oh yeah, my right hand. It's still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Why? Why isn't it going away? Sorry, mister. It's almost dawn. Am I going to die? So this is where you've been. My head suddenly stopped feeling fuzzy, and then my mark was gone. Looks like you did it. Yeah. But he still has his mark. Let's head back. Maybe Mary knows something. Yeah, you're right. Come on, mister. Let's go. Moe leads me away. God, so many of these images look so beautiful, though. Like this image of the school. Huh? Moe is digging through her bag. Oh no, my wallet's missing. Maybe I dropped it earlier. Her glance back at the school is confused. But you're definitely more important right now. We gotta hurry and get back. Go on. Huh? Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes. Go, get moving. Right, thanks. Wrong person speaking, but fair enough. Moe rushes back into the school. You're pretty calm, considering. Moe shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. A bitingly cold wind whips past me. You know what? I think this is the point where something bad would happen. You know what? I think I'm gonna do the bad route too, right after this, and put it in a separate save file. And then show that too, because I want to see what happens. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. The wind dies down, and out of nowhere I get a really bad feeling. Should I have let Moe go back inside? "5 minutes pass. Moe isn't back yet. Idiot! This is no time to dawdle. We better check. I step inside and go down the right hallway. I make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Moe anywhere. Strange. This should be the place. Mister? You scared the crap out of me. What are you doing here? You're late, so I came looking for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's dark, so it took longer. I should have borrowed the flashlight. She bows an apology. I'm so relieved. A huge weight lifts off my shoulders when I see she's okay. Hey, let's get a move on already. We all climb into the car and head straight to Kujo Mansion. Welcome back. My mark's gone, so that must mean you beat Hanako, right? Miss Moe seems to be okay too. You're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong? You're not smiling. Well, his mark hasn't disappeared. What? Why not? Hey, Yashiki. I'll fill the pipsqueak in. You go hear what Mary has to say. I'm telling you, dude, Mashida, such an awesome character. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations are in order. Her tone is the same as always, but for some reason it grates on me. What's so great about it? Why hasn't my mark vanished? It is likely the one who gave it was not Hanahiko. I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I'd risked my life during that investigation. It was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death. Lord Yashiki. If it is all right with you, would you mind showing me your mark? I hold my arm out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark. It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction. But the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted. What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko? The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter. Are you saying I'm not going to die at dawn? That is correct. My sigh of relief is so deep it feels like my soul is escaping my body. The mark still burned on me, but it seems I'll be okay for now. It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of, but there is no doubt that it was given to you by a spirit. Look, I know I said this exact same thing last time, and I'm gonna say it again. She said she knew nothing. Now she's saying she knows things, but mine's just different. I don't know, man. That's I don't buy it. Then there are other spirits like Hanahiko that give people marks. Yes. Oh, what a cool graphic, dude. Spirits born of grudge have an insatiable hatred for the living. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method. Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand. It appears something within each city can easily create such spirits. Though, I could not say what it is. So for me to escape my mark, I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it then. Yes, it is logical to believe the mark will disappear with this spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. It will soon be dawn. I am sure that you are all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room. Thank you so much. Seriously. If you hadn't been there, I probably would have been killed by Hanahiko. But when I think about you still having your mark, it's hard to be happy. Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though, it only makes sense for adults to help children. It will be challenging from now on. My schoolwork has suffered due to my memory loss. I need to study hard to catch up. You do your best, too. Well then, good night. Think I'm heading off myself. With that mess of trouble taken care of, I'm sure I'll crash right away. Oh, right, here, have this. He pulls a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. Looks like a newspaper article. It's about that boy who died. Before he was adopted, he'd lived with his mother. She understood her son, unlike his hard-headed adoptive father. She'd put makeup on him in front of a mirror. She very much doted on him. After all that hell at a young age, then dying, that was probably his only good memory. Mashida's smile is sad. That is sad. Well, it's up to you how to interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. Okay, take it back. I don't like Mashida anymore. Motherfucker had the solution this whole time in his pocket. Just never showed it to me. What an asshole. He never even brought it up. He better pray that it was his amnesia that made him forget about that note, because if he knew that he had it, and it was literally impossible to fight the spirit with him, Boy, will I be displeased. Lord Yashiki, there's something I must tell only you. About those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya. So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade. Lord Yashiki, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the solo occupant in the mansion? Or this mansion, rather. Oh no, there's like a romance. Oh, what the fuck? I kind of want to do it. Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm down. You're here. I must express my extreme gratitude that you hold me in such regard. Although the things I'm capable of are rather limited. Mary stares unblinkingly at me. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something. Now then, Lord Yashiki, it would be for the best that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you are ready. Farewell. New info was added to the spirit file. Mashida's collection of articles. Other. Okay. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and I'm going to do the bad route. And then, after I do that, I'm going to actually put it before I get the good route. Because I feel like there's going to be a pretty big scare there. And I really want to see that. So, I'm going to be ending the video here, but I'll still be recording. So if I know a little bit more in that section, that's why. So for this route, I'm going to be using the flare. So salt water flare. Yes. Yashiki throws the salt water at Hanahiko. The vines hit with the salt water quickly stop moving. In the hazy darkness, I can see Hanahiko's face twisting in pain. How mean. Are you going to tease me now, too, mister? He starts sniffling, as if he's about to cry. He looks weakened. How to defeat spirits. Defeat a weakened spirit by using specific items. Choose an item based on the info you've gathered. You only have one chance. Think carefully. Moe lights the flare on fire. We light the flare and shove it into Hanahiko's chest. His body bursts into flames as his face twists in pain. Eventually, he turns to ash, blown away by the wind until nothing remains of him. I don't sense Hanahiko anymore. Did we win? Seriously? Yeah. Kinda hard to believe, but looks like we did. Huh? Moe is digging through her bag. Oh no, my wallet's missing. Maybe I dropped it earlier. Her glance back at the school is confused. But, you're definitely more important right now. We gotta hurry and get back. Go on. Huh? Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes. Go. Get moving. Right, thanks. Moe rushes back into the school. You're pretty calm, considering. Moe shrinks in the distance until they disappear inside the building. A bitingly cold wind whips past me. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. The wind dies down, and out of nowhere, I get a really bad feeling. Should I have let Moe go back inside? "5 minutes pass. Moe isn't back yet. Idiot! This is no time to dawdle. We better check. I step inside and go down the right hallway. I make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko, but I don't see Moe anywhere. Strange. This should be the place. The mark throbs again. I feel a presence down the hall. I hear something over by the mirror. I better go check it out. No shit. The mirror is stained scarlet. Binoculars lie in a sea of blood. That looks familiar. Like Moe's. I only have vague memories of what happened after that. I think Mashida and I both let out anguished screams and dashed out of there. Next thing I know, I'm back at the car, like I'd been trying to escape. Not gonna lie, pretty glad there was no CG for that. That could have been pretty intense. Welcome back. My mark's gone, so that must mean you beat Hanahiko, right? You're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong? You're not smiling. And what about Miss Moe? Don't tell me you didn't find her. No, we found her. But then, she died. God, that kid has such a freaky face when he's mad. What are you saying? Tell me exactly what happened. How the hell should I know? And Yashiki's mark hasn't disappeared either. God damn it, it's all beyond me. Hey, Yashiki. I'll fill the pipsqueak in. You go hear what Mary has to say. Welcome back, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and destroyed the spirit. But there was a victim. Yeah, we beat Hanahiko, but what happened to Moe? Unfortunately, the spirit's festering grudge was not cleared away. That grudge then stole the life of one who killed it. Moe. So the spirit got revenge. Normally, grudges killing people would be impossible, but then why was only Moe killed? With that kind of logic, I should have been. I can offer a logical reason. The vanquished spirit could only affect those it gave the mark to. In other words, your mark was likely not given by Hanahiko. I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I'd risked my life during that investigation, and it was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death. Lord Yashiki, if it is all right with you, would you mind showing me your mark? I hold my arm out toward Mary. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at the mark. It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction, but the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted. What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko? The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter. Are you saying, if I'm not going to die at dawn? That is correct. My sigh of relief is so deep, it feels like my soul is escaping my body. The mark still burned on me, but it seems I'll be okay for now. It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of. But there is no doubt that it was given to you by a spirit. Then, there are other spirits like Hanahiko that give people marks. Yes. Spirits born of grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. This persistent hatred is not sated by simply killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death. That is what they desire. The mark is an effective method. Spirits who wish to terrorize the living. The more I hear, the less I understand. It appears something within each city can easily create such spirits. Though I could not say what it is. So for me to escape my mark, I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it then. Yes, it is logical to believe the mark will disappear with the spirit. That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. It will soon be dawn. I'm sure that you are all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though, it only makes sense for adults to help children. Oh, that's right. It's too bad about Miss Moe, but it's better to not think about it. After all, you still haven't escaped your own mark yet. Think about yourself more than those who are already dead. Well then, good night. I think I'm heading off myself. Here's hoping sleep helps me forget all the horrors we've experienced. Oh, right. Here, have this. He pulls a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. It looks like a newspaper article. Well, it's up to you how you interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. Lord Yashiki, there's something I must tell only you. About those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning. Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya. So I'll be the only one left behind. I feel like a student repeating a grade. Lord Yashiki, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the solo occupant in this mansion? So, I gave a different response before. I think I'll go the fearful route this time. Methinks. Because this will be a separate line of saves where I'll basically be getting the proper bad end. So I'll be a real scaredy cat this game. I kind of am. Is that so? Mary stares unblinkingly at me. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems like she's thinking about something. Now then, Lord Yashiki, it would be for the best that you take your rest as well. Please, find me when you are ready. Farewell. New info was added to the spirit file. Mashida's collection of articles. Other.